Hello everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lena. I do oracle and tarot readings for the general public. I hope this resonates with you to some capacity and that you enjoy the reading. If it does, hit like, it helps me out. If you want to hear more, subscribe, ring the bell if you want to be notified. And I always say that sometimes messages are delivered through second, third, and fifth parties, etc. Because sometimes some people need the message to be motorcycle. Sometimes people need the message to be delivered through people that they know, not just through some random stranger on the internet. So if it resonates for somebody that you know, feel free to share it with them. Maybe they need to hear it. Well, at least they're open to. I hope that they're open to. So the Monday readings tend to be the week readings. The Friday readings tend to be the weekend readings. It's not just this fixed timeline kind of thing. But like I said, I hope it resonates with you. And we are going to begin with the Tarot and Oracle by Michael Wilcox. I love this deck. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. He's an amazing artist. I highly suggest you check him out. Then we're going to clarify with the Everyday Tarot, and we'll wrap it up with the Prism. So what do we have? Oh, wait. What do we have for Monday for this week? Tower. Something's up. The Tower gets a really bad rep, and you can tell why. It's a very dramatic card. It's, if I were to find a synonym for the Tower, something to describe it, it wouldn't exactly be chaos, because that's very much what it gives, but it would be more of a surprise. Something's happening that's going to change the outcomes of the day, of the week, but it's not necessarily a negative thing. It's just something that changes the vibration. It changes the direction of things. So don't always take the Tower as a bad omen. Ow. It can very well be something bad happening, but we'll see. These are the first cards. They're the pillars of the reading. They're the bones. The story is not all there. Foundation. So the Tower followed by the Foundation. Something needed to go down for you to rebuild something better on it. Yeah. Whatever it is that you were working on or had, it wasn't for the best outcome, or it wasn't going to lead you to where you wanted to be. And then we have Demons. This all sounds very serious, I have to say. We're going to read a little bit from each, just a little. At the bottom we have Scorpio, lots of passion, so we'll see what this is about, Dumfell. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Seriously, Mike Wilcox, an amazing, amazing artist. So the Tower 80. I'm just gonna read a little. I know that you're not here to watch me read, but I want to use his words. So the Tower. Sudden changes, upheaval, greed, selfishness, humbleness, illusion. So truth, smite, tunnel vision, desire, and then we had passion at the end with the Scorpio. So yeah, the Tower calls us to look upon two areas. First, when we are challenged with sudden and unexpected changes, we might find ourselves in a situation that is far from our original plan. This can leave us feeling very anxious and unsettled, or in more extreme situations, a sense of being lost completely. It is in these times we work to call in grounding energy. Walking, getting into nature, time with animals, deep breathing, making things, are all things that help us with grounding. The more presence we have in the present, the more grounded we become. The challenge is getting out of worry or rumination and back into trusting ourselves and into action. So, like I said, it's just sudden changes. And the outcome is very much determined in part by our attitude towards it. What kind of action we take to to ground ourselves, to make things right again. Then we have foundation, 150. We get tower moments all the time in our lives. It's not a once in a lifetime thing. And regardless at what age you're at, that's not foundation, it's the fountain. Hold on. Oh, 170. Oops. Regardless where you're at, you should consider all those past tower moments that you've had in your life and maybe analyze how you got through them, how you recovered after them. So foundation, preparation, stability, patience, fundamentals. Foundation calls us to learning and patience so we can move forward and grow with more success. When we rush ahead trying to attain an end result without a solid foundation, the setbacks and final outcome will always suffer greatly and send you back to the start, or never quite achieving the level you aspire to. Take the time to do the unglamorous, unrewarded, unseen work of study, preparation, and fundamentals in whatever it is you're aspiring towards. Yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Just do the work. You have to do the grunt work regardless of what you're doing. Demons, 186. I think I know where this is going. Demons, darkness, shadow, impulsiveness, lust, self-loathing, negative patterns and habits. Who is steering the ship? Insecurity, fear, self-doubt, vices. So this is kind of like that devil energy that we have in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, but with a twist. Demons appear during times of strife, and with this darkness, they bring to light what needs to be mended, which would probably be here. Not only that tower moment, but our habits and the ways that we react to things. There are many names and forms that are given to these dark energies: demons, goblins, shadows, wraiths, vampires, devils, dragons. We all encounter this darkness from time to time in the external world, as well as in our internal world. And while, if at all possible, it's always best to avoid this energy in the external world, we are unable to escape the demons within ourselves, so we must face them or risk being ruled by them. Okay, so as tower moments do, they bring out who we really are and where we're really at in regards to our maturity level and how do I say this without sounding judgy? Because I think I am sounding judgy, but the things that we need to work on, our personality traits and stuff like that. So now we're going to go with the Everyday Tarot. The second row, is the meat of the reading. This is where we find out what we're actually talking about. I have to say, starting out the week with a tower is a lot. But like I said before, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. The tower can be, like, let's say, a job. You can be losing a job or you can be getting a job. It's just a surprise. It's a shakeup in your pattern, in your routine, in your life. So, Tower, what do we have for today with Tower? The Two of Wands, beautiful. Planning. So this Tower might have already happened. Maybe it happened last week. Oh, that's way too many. Hold on. Ah, the Emperor. Very nice. Wow, so I do feel like for some of you, the Tower happened. I don't know, like things are so weird now in regards to jobs. I feel like bosses and workplaces feel free to contact you during the weekend, which I find completely inappropriate. Or during off hours, again, completely inappropriate, but it does happen now. So if the Tower happened last week, there you go. If the Tower happened during the weekend, I'm sorry, that sucks. But it could be happening today. And it kind of feels like you immediately fall into Two of Wands, into planning out what you're going to do with that Tower. it doesn't feel like your life is crumbling. No, it doesn't feel like it's a catastrophe or you're just shutting down. No, it's exactly the opposite. It's Two of Wands energy. You're planning out, okay, so this is where I'm at. What am I going to do with this? What can I, how can I recover from this? Where can I go to? Just planning out your future from this point. And with the Emperor, I don't know, I kind of want to pull another one because I don't know if I want to say that this is you, or I don't know if I want to say that this is somebody that you know. Because see how, I know that you're looking at it up here, but see how that person in the Two of Wands is looking away from the Emperor and the Emperor is looking towards them. So either this is you ignoring the fact that you have the power to put yourself in a much better position than you initially were before this tower happened, or that there is somebody in your midst that can help you greatly, an Emperor type of vibe. And yeah, you're planning without really considering this person. And it's kind of like an easy, he's like right there. I mean, how can you ignore an Emperor? An Emperor or an Empress is such a big energy. So maybe during your planning stages, now that you're there, really think about who is in your midst, who is in your surroundings, that can help you with this recovery that you're planning or towards whatever it is that you're doing. Either or, however resonates with you. Foundation, because they can really help you with this foundation. I mean, the Emperor has got it, right? Ooh, Six of Cups. It could be somebody from your past. It can be somebody from your past that is in a position of, like, they're doing well. I mean, for some of you, it could be your father. I am of the saying that it doesn't have to be male or female, but I mean, it's an Emperor. But for single parent homes, it could be your mother. Again, male or female, it really doesn't matter, but it could be just somebody along, a grandfather, a past boss, a past spouse. I don't know. They're very generous too. It feels like they're here to help you, and you're just kind of like not wanting their help, maybe, or just not even considering it. Maybe not just not wanting, just not considering it. Apparently we went with that course, with that storyline. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Boom. Dude, come on. Whoever this is, really, man, I would make a list of the people that you know today that could help you out. I think some of you intuitively do know who I'm talking about. But this person could, yeah. I mean, Wheel of Fortune. They could be like a lucky break from all of this. I think this is such a good thing, though. I feel like that tower needed to happen. If you lost your job, if you lost your house, if you lost a spouse, lost a family, whatever this tower is, whatever it is that is breaking your life and it's forcing you to move in a different direction, it's kind of also telling you, like, dude, don't ignore this person. This person is here to help you. And I do think that they're from your past with that Six of Cups. You know this person. Demons. Maybe you have, oh my God, the Tower again. I mean, if they're from your past, you have a history with them, right? Yeah, you have a history with them. The Tower in the beginning and at the end of the reading. Very interesting. Demons in the Tower. I feel like you're going through this because you have to confront, I mean, with the obvious, you do have to confront your demons, but I do feel like you have to confront your issues with this person. I mean, that's pretty much the message. But I'm going to pull the last one. There is something maybe about the relationship with this person that was, maybe it triggers you somehow. Ooh, Six of Swords. Oh, dude, seriously? You're going through this because you're just meant to reunite. This, yeah. They're going to help you out for sure. So, the Two Towers. This is very important, I have to say. You have to confront whatever issues you have with this person because they're here to really help you. I mean, if that Emperor had come out reversed, this would be a different reading, but it's very much upright. And demons, the Tower, and the Six of Swords, that is a story by itself. But seriously, you need to confront whatever issues you had with them, whatever it is that they trigger in you. There needs to be a conversation with them, of course, but I do feel like with this Two of Wands energy, it's not just that you need to plan what you're going to do ahead. It's that you really need to analyze the role that you played in this issue that you have with this person, because you're part of the problem. I have to say, you really are. With these demons aren't only on their side, they're on yours as well. And confronting it and embracing this person, bringing this person back into your life is going to create better foundations for your future. It's going to sail you with the Six of Wands. It's going to sail you into this calmer life, this more grounded life, this more centered life. So, yeah, you're really supposed to go through this. Again, male or female, it doesn't matter, but it is giving me strong male vibes because it's an Emperor. So it can be a father figure for some of you. It could be an uncle, a stepfather, somebody in authority that has the know-how and the resources to help you. So, Prism. Growth. It's all about growth. This is all about you growing up. Whatever issue that you have with this person, you need to grow up, man. You need to forgive and move on. Do I want to put, I mean, anger is at the bottom. So yeah, obviously I'm not going to pull any more because I feel like growth pretty much summarizes it to perfection. What the energy is about here, what the lesson is about this week. If they don't contact you today, or if you don't contact them today, it's just going to delay the situation even further. And I just don't think that that would be wise. Dude, confront it. Just confront it. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy getting in contact with somebody that you are used to not having in your life anymore, for something that you thought you left in the past, but no. It's here and it's ringing in your ears for a reason. Make your peace with it. Grow up, mature, forgive, move on. That's what it's about. Anyways, 20 minutes. So much luck, so much love with this, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.